Hi, and welcome to my kitchen. This is my kitchen, just another angle. So I'm going to tell you the truth. First of all, I really wasn't going to do this anymore. I've done 90-something episodes, and I'm no Rabbi Jacobson, I'm no Rabbi Friedman, I'm no Rabbi Harari, etc., etc., etc. I have to work hard. I'm sure so do they, but I decided not to do it anymore. But I gave myself a simon. If someone calls me, this costs the office a lot of money. This costs Ma'or a lot of money. And I wasn't going to do it anymore. But if someone calls me personally, or somebody calls into the office and says that they want to sponsor it, okay, I'll start again. So my very close friend, Sarah Malka Rosenblum Simon, who is going to be 80, which is scary for me, but she's so beautiful and wonderful. She asked to do a piece for her birthday. So Sarah Malka, you, Queenie, you really saved it, because of you, I'm doing it further. And Bella Levin, who asked to do a piece for her father Tzvi, who I so much admired. And so here it is, I'm here again. It's once a week, and l'chaim, and welcome to my kitchen. Now, can you tell that the Cyril is in town whenever she comes? Verich bahongen. Thank you, Cyril. Thank you, Zizka. Okay, first of all, happy birthday, Queenie. I can't imagine that you're 80, but we should all look like that. Lizchut Sarah Malka Tichya, Baschaya Miriam, I remember your mother well. Lregel holodet השמונים, an keach Tishrei. To see much Chassidish anachas from children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, together with my dear husband, Yצחק Ya'akov Sheyichya ben Sarah Leah, Miteich Brius Hanacheno Admeo ve'esem Mishono, Harchovo begashmius v'ruchnius. And we don't want to wait, we want Mashiach immediately now. Queenie, so do we all, and Emir Hashem, it should take be. Thank you for this. It's because of you we're going to go further. V'Ya'akov holach ledarke. And Yaakov left on his journey. And that is what we say after Yom Tevim, after Tishrei. Kosha olai predaschem. It's hard for HaKadosh Baruch Hu that we're leaving, and I know what it feels like. My house is empty. Everyone left. Don't worry, there are people coming this afternoon, which I forgot about, but that's another story. My children all went home, and I go from room to room, and it's empty. The heart is full. The house is empty. And it's difficult because we miss them. But what are our concept? What's the concept of Yaakov holach ledarke? Holach means went. Gegangen. Go further. Don't stop. Keep walking. Keep going. Keep growing. And don't take the peklach with you that you don't need. Examine what it is that you want to take with you and what you want to leave. And what you want to leave it there. Don't take it with you, but keep growing. Keep going. Keep going. Keep active. Think of what you want to accomplish and start and do it immediately. The Rebbe always talked about the fact that a person is a halach. It's somebody who keeps going. You have to keep going. You have to keep active. You have to keep figuring out what do you want to do next. And it doesn't matter. You're tired, rest for 5 minutes, but keep going. But I would like to say something else. I think that Shabbos Breishis should be the Shabbos of the women, because we all worked so hard all Tishrei. I don't know what goes on in the rest of the world, but in Crown Heights, it's thousands of people. And I think Shabbos Breishis should be a Shabbos of total relaxation for the women. The men should do the work. But for those of you who are guests, listen to me a minute. Could you put down in writing, either in snail mail or on your computer, could you send your mother, even if it's your mother, your bubby, your shviger, could you send them a letter and say, dear ma, bubby, aunt, shviger, sister, whoever you were by, I really enjoyed being there. I really noticed how hard you worked. And thank you so much for, and fill in the blank, that it should be something real. Like in my case, I made gehackte herring. Do you think that was real? They laughed at me enough. Or stuffed cabbage, or I don't know, holupchas, whatever. But acknowledge the fact that she made that. And then tell her I really enjoyed sitting with you Monday night or Tuesday morning or Wednesday. Say it in words and find a fact that will show that you really zoned in, that you really saw something. Write a thank you letter. You don't know how good it feels to get something that's written. And sometimes she'll look back at it in a few weeks and again get the good feeling that they really cared. Please do that. And then the Ya'akov holach l'darkei, you'll have strength to go on. And remember, the reason you're doing this is because Akel Yaakov. Yaakov Avinu had to say things. So say that to your mother, your shviger. Maybe you were by a friend, by anybody. Go for it. The things I loved about Tishrei. I loved on the street and at my table every language, Russian, French, Hebrew, Yiddish, English, and some languages I didn't understand. You couldn't get through the streets, but they keep coming. Thank you for that. I also loved Napoleon's March. I loved the end of Yom Kippur when the Rebbe would jump up on the chair and say, Nitzachtem, you had a war, you won. This year, for reasons, I was in Cornell Hospital in Manhattan with a relative for Yom Kippur. Everything's okay, Baruch Hashem. But when it came to Napoleon's March, we did that too as a Nitzochen. We made it. We made it. So to you out there, to everyone, we made it. We made it. Bevirchas Mashiach now. We should make it to the end, to the real Geula at any second. Hashem hu Elokim, ein eit milvadeh. L'chaim, l'chaim, thank you.